going to 3,000 Rochambeau, watching something. No, 3,300. Let me see. 3,308. Wow, they own a lot of peppers. Okay, I found it. Hello. Did anybody call you? I'm broke.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the girls.
Thank you. Thank you. Should have had it backwards. I should be seeing my doctor right now.
Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm doing
Come
okay.
with me.
Sure.
My name is Carolyn Brown.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, hello.
Brooke, Brooke. And my last name is Cerda, C-E-R-D-A.
I'm sorry, say that again.
C-E-R-D-A. Cerda,
And may I have your date of birth, please?
4/6/1965.
And your phone number, please?
917-668-6128.
Okay, give me 1 second, I'll verify it.
Sure.
This is
Sure. That's my mom's last name.
and please verify your address for me, please.
99 Hillside Avenue, apartment 3B, New York, New York, 10040.
And you had an appointment today?
At 4:30, exactly
At 4:30?
right now, with Dr. Rafael Bernardo.
And where is this?
Positive Living, the clinic for positive living, right here on Casu Avenue, right here around the corner.
Yes.
Mm.
So 3444 Kazoo?
That sounds about right.
Okay. And what happened with this, Soda?
So, like 6 months ago, they told me I cannot be getting my Metro card as I check in,
Okay.
So I
So
told,
you're going on history, get your Metro card when you check in?
yeah, I mean, I never had a problem, and they say it's like, oh, we cannot, give you, I cannot give you a Metro card. So like, oh, tell me what happened. I said like, I don't know. It's just like, I think patients are walking out, the, you know.
So, but what happened today?
Oh, today, and so it's like, I wanted to escalate. So like, can I talk to a supervisor
To
because
get your Metro card?
no, to tell them why this policy changed. That I have to stand in line. The lines are very long over there at that clinic to check in. I missed my appointment with a therapist like
Today?
2 months ago
Okay, but
because of that. The line was so long. So I said, can I talk to a supervisor? Can they make an exception or something, or tell me why they changed this policy?
and the policy is get your Metro card when you check
At
in.
the end, now
At
they
the
want. Now
end,
they
not
changed
in
it
the
at the
beginning.
end.
So before it was in the.
I never had a problem. I say, can I get my?
I need to distinguish. Before you were told to get your Metro card when you check in.
No,
Oh, it was when you check out.
no. I was just getting it.
Okay.
I was just
but
getting
what is
it.
the?
I don't know as a policy, to tell the truth. I don't know. They
But
didn't.
what happened today?
Today, I wanted to inquire why is this policy change?
And what was the policy before?
I don't know, but I had no problem. I was getting my Metro card at the
Okay.
check-in.
Okay.
So it was very confrontational. The lady, I think it was Miss Wendy.
Today it was
Today,
confrontational?
the supervisor
So when you asked,
came and got me, took me to her office. Okay, so we started talking, and then she started laughing.
okay, so today you inquired why was the policy changed and you wanted to speak to a supervisor and you spoke to Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what happened with you and the supervisor?
I told her what I'm telling you right now, why
Yes.
the policy changed, when it changed. It's like, always been like this, always been like that. And I said, like, I said that was not my experience. I've been here for like almost a year and a half. And only like 6 months ago, I started getting this problem. And for some reason, she started laughing at what I was saying.
Okay.
So, and so it's like, I said, it was like, well, it's so funny. And she couldn't stop laughing. And I said, it's like, is this because other people, they walk away? I don't know, because, they always have a lot of, we have a lot of stigma. HIV patients that wear this. I explained they even took the cellophane from the Metro cards because they said we was becoming millionaires selling our Metro cards. So now they don't have cellophane. They give her the 2 rides and all this stuff. And she was laughing and said, like, we know what, we're going to talk to the supervisor. So another supervisor came in, and I didn't even get a chance to speak.
Did you catch the other supervisor?
Rahima, I think that was her name. I'm sorry, I don't.
That's okay.
Naima, I think it was Naima. Yeah, Sanmo. I mean, I'm really. You don't have any water because I'm like so dry mouth. Listen, I got caught. They pulled me out like if I'm a criminal. Oh, thank you so much. A bottle, thank you. A whole bottle.
Okay, so Naima spoke with you, and then what
No,
happened? She never spoke with you?
no, Miss Wendy still heard, and she lied. She said she's calling all her patients ratchet. She's calling her like I said, that's not true. And she
So
couldn't.
Wendy called in the other supervisor, Naima.
I think that'd be Naima. And like I say, didn't let me speak. It was like, oh, she's calling all her patients ratchet, and she's like this, and she's like trouble. She's like.
So Wendy was saying that you were trouble?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I said, well, can I speak to another supervisor then? And, oh, no, I'm sorry. I missed the part because she just handed me a business card with a phone number for me
Who
to
handed
call.
you a business
Miss
card?
Wendy. Miss Wendy. I was telling her, I'm transsexual. Every time I call it, like, sir this, sir that. And I never get anywhere. I don't know. It's my voice or something. This is the first time I come here without my patient navigator
Okay.
because I'm in between patient navigator. My patient navigator, I think, is moving on or something.
All
I
right.
always come with somebody from Callan Lord, and this is the first time. I can't believe it's like the first time I come out and it's like, so I said it's like there's no more supervisors. You gotta call this number, and she kept pushing the number. You gotta call the number. So like, why am I calling the number? How much you're gonna pay me if I call this number? Why can't you just write it down? Oh no, it's gotta be your voice. It gotta be from your. Can we make the phone call together so that you know that I'm a patient over here for real? Because they don't even.
Make the phone call together. That's what Wendy was saying.
No, I was saying her. Like she didn't even look like she was busy. I mean, like I don't know. She was swamped. I don't know. But it's like I just hate when they just give me a phone number. You're right there. Just write it down. You can just put this tranny, messy, whatever. She wanted a Metro card when she check in. That's it. I was expecting, like in 2 months, whatever, the follow up. Okay. You know what? This is the policy change. This is like we cannot bend. I was expecting something professional, not to just hand me, just take my name and number, like, in 2 weeks, call me and we follow up. Okay. I've been positive since 2005. St. Vincent's, I know, navigated St. Vincent's, Mount Sinai. I mean, Apicha. I've been Callan-Lore. I've navigated all the clinics, so I know. So there's a policy change. Tell me, there's this a policy change. I feel like it's something serious that you don't trust me with a MetroCard. I feel very disrespectful, and I was telling her. You don't know. It's like you think I'm gonna walk away with a MetroCard. You walk in the store. It's like just because I'm transsexual, I'm gonna steal. Just because I'm a transsexual, like you have to check her. You have to frisk her. Yeah. And I know there's some in my community that are really ratchet, I know. But, not all of us are like that. And supposedly we live in New York City. And, these 4 humongous bodyguards, they just took me out. And I was screaming for help. My social worker came out.
Hold on, I need you to slow down. 4 guards took you out.
They pushed me out. I'm sorry. You gotta come.
Pushed you out, and where did they take you to?
The elevator.
Okay.
And Ms. Naima walked in the elevator, so there wouldn't be mismanagement complaints. They're much better with the water. And so they put me downstairs in the lobby.
Okay.
And everybody was just staring at me. And I even said, this lady, why are you staring at me for? And this bodyguard is...
Oh, so before you go any further, so Naima got in the elevator with you and you were escorted to the lobby? Okay.
And then 5 minutes later, Miss Wendy came in with my handbag and my coat. I can't spell. Oh, me neither. I hate this language.
And all of this came about because you just wanted to know the policy with regards to the change in getting a MetroCard.
At the walk-in, at the check-in. And it's just that she had no more supervisors, no nothing, nobody, like I say, really, there's nobody else, I can talk to? It's like, no, she called security, and I was like, in a flash, there was 4 guys that was there to score me, public enemy number 1. And you gotta go. They pull me out of my chair, just like in those videos you see in the street, and I was screaming. And my social worker Olga, she was staring at me. She saw me. She could tell him hey, I know her. She's my patient. Can I talk to her for 1 second? What happened? Nothing. And it get better. Let me know when you're ready. It get better. It get better than that.
So, Olga, the social worker.
Yeah, Olga, I forgot her last name. She's my social worker.
Okay, Olga, the social worker, said...
Oh, no, she didn't say nothing.
No,
she was staring at me.
No. That's not what you said. She's my patient.
Oh, no. I said she could have said that.
Oh, okay.
That's hurt,
Okay,
that hurt.
then
Somebody
I
who
like
knows
that.
you,
Yeah.
and you see you're
Okay.
being pulled out. I'm making a scene. I say, help. Everybody came out and saw me that they was pushing me and shoving me. Look at this. This is burning. This thing is burning like crazy. And they don't care about you. They don't care. Like I said, it's just like. I mean, I don't think this hospital should put up with this kind of treatment for your patients. It's not good for you. Sooner or later, this is gonna affect you if you do this to your patients. I know two guys who they don't even want to hear about this clinic. You know, this is our HIV clinic. We come here, and I say, guys, no, and they had experiences similar to me. Like they escalate, security guard, they put you out, like you know, like instead of calling, who's your social worker? Let me call your social worker. So like, you know, your social worker can take the complaint and then we talk. Cause I don't want to, you know, whatever. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
So I'm downstairs in the lobby because I came in like an hour early. Because Miss Olga told me to come in early because I'm also here for my M11Q, for my home attendant,
Okay.
which the deadline was February 1st.
Okay.
So
In the lobby.
so I'm in the lobby, and so finally Miss Naima came, and she said, it's like, well,
But Ms. Naima went down to the lobby with you.
and she
in the
went right
elevator,
back.
And then
She
went
went
right
right
back.
back.
Okay. In the lobby.
She came with some papers, you know, just here to reschedule your appointment with Dr. Bernardo because you cannot be seen today.
With papers.
Uh,
Okay, I'm sorry, she came down with papers and said what?
I'm here to give you your next appointment with Dr.
Okay.
Bernardo
Okay,
because you
for-
cannot go upstairs.
Next appointment. All right.
Okay, so she said like, you know, and I said, why can I go upstairs? Because I don't feel comfortable with you. And I said, you don't feel comfortable with me with four humongous guys?
So you asked why can't you go upstairs?
You see, my doctor, my appointment was in 10 minutes with Dr.
Yeah.
Bernardo. And she told me that
Oh,
Dr.
please.
Bernardo, sorry.
In 10 minutes. And she didn't feel comfortable with you or safe with you?
And her office are in polar opposites to the medical providers. So, so I said, you know, well, first I said I need somebody to take my blood pressure because my heart was still getting ready to pop out. You know, I was manhandled. I was shoved in that elevator. I'm like, you know, I was treated like, you know, I don't know, you know, like a MS-13 member or something. You know? So I said, can you tell my doctor, you know, that he know the deadline was February 1st? And can you see if he can overbook me
Deadline,
for my M11Q for my home attendant?
February 1st. Book
Well, it's a Saturday. I guess I was still, you know.
for, I'm sorry, what was the form?
M11Q,
M11Q4,
home attendant.
home attendant, okay. All right.
And because they have appointments until March, so it's like, can you tell him if he can overbook me just to like give me that because I don't want to close my case because then we have to open it again. And she's saying no, and I mean it's very strange, you know. Dr. Bernardo, he gone above and
So
beyond.
Naima said no? Well, they have to get back to you because now they have to make an appointment for you. This is what you asked today because it was supposed to be February 1st, but that was,
Yeah, I say, you know, okay, can you send my case worker, you know, Olga, because she's the one who told me to you know to see her afterwards and all that stuff. She said, Olga is going. I said, no, I'm seeing her right after my medical visit. Why, like, you know, I had to come on Thursdays because otherwise.
So you asked to see Olga and she said she's gone.
But she gotta go. Like, yeah, I say that's not true because she see me at 5 after I see my doctor. You know, we have a deal. I made up an appointment with Olga too. I had 2 appointments today.
Okay.
So, can like Miss Olga, she like, she can overbook me for next week or something, like, and like, oh no, and it's like, and then you have to say that she's not comfortable with me, like I say, I said, you know what, I'm not comfortable with you either, you feel like that, it's like, never happened to me in my life. I mean, like, somebody not comfortable with me, like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. It must look like very threatening. I don't know. It's just like very disconcerting when somebody like telling you, especially, I have 4 huge men around me, surrounding me, like hovering with me. I'm sitting down, and she said to me that, that hurt. She's not comfortable with me, and so I didn't make the next appointment. I mean, I don't know. I just really want to talk to. I want my complaint to go forward, and I want to talk to the supervisors above, like.
So this is what we're going to do, and I do apologize for what has happened with you. Thanks for coming in and letting us know. So what I'm going to do is escalate this to management. We generally try to get a response in 7 days. If I don't have a response in 7 days, I will contact you and let you know it's still under investigation. And then once I get that response, I will let you know. And the best number to reach you is 917-668-6128.
Yeah, I live alone, so they can leave a detailed message if you want. There's nobody there.
Well, we won't leave any detailed message on the. We'll just
Okay, no, I'm just saying that, like, you don't feel like
Okay.
Should we say that, sometimes they even, like GMAC, they call from a blocked number because they're very paranoid. So I just say people, like, I live alone. So it's just very awful. They drag me out. It's just like, and just because I wanted to find out, it's like, she refused to make the phone call together. She don't know I'm transsexual, and every time you make, like, you go, sir this, sir that. It's like, they don't care. You tell them I'm transsexual, they still call you sir, and they go like, always get such an attitude. This is why.
Is that what she was saying today?
Yeah, she didn't want to help me make the appointment together. No, the call together to the number. She gave me, and
this is when she was pushing the card.
And you know what else the security guards did to me? You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it, what I tell you.
What did the security guard do?
Well, they moved me from the inner lobby in the inner waiting area to the one that is close to the exit. I say, fine, you got to wait by the exit.
Oh, sorry. Security moved you from where?
From, I was in front of the elevators.
I'm not familiar with
Okay. Yeah, I was in front of the elevators in the inner part of the hallway with the chairs. There's all chairs all around it. And they say, oh, you gotta wait, by the door. Because they was getting ready to put me out in the street. I said, it's too cold. Because they said it was going to go get my metro car. Oh, because I said, you didn't see no doctor, you don't get no metro car.
Okay.
I said, like, and then she said, like, oh, fine. She said, I'm going to get you a metro car.
So Naomi said, if you don't see the doctor,
you don't get no metro car. And I said, that was not my fault. You don't want me to go upstairs and see my doctor. Right now, in 10 minutes, I have my appointment.
okay.
And so I say, okay, I'm going to go by the exit.
Did she give you you were saying a minute ago she gave you a Metro card?
No, she came no metro card. She came with papers to make the appointment. No.
Okay. All righty.
And then, I thought they was going to push me out the door.
You did.
But there were some chairs over there. I never seen the chairs. I walk in, just go upstairs, and that's it, And so I kept over there. So they sent one of the security guards to get the metro car. And can I get up and show you what he did?
But I just asked you if you got a Metro card, so you said they sent one of the security guards.
Yeah, can I ask you when he came back and asked, can I get up and tell you what he did? He stood by the door right here. This is the exit door, and he went on the Metro card. You want it? You say, what? I don't want your Metro card. Not like a dog. Not like a dog. I don't want your Metro card. And I left the Metro card. What are you gonna do that to me? Here, come you get your Metro card. He was enjoying it. It's okay. I'm okay. Right? Thank you, though. But, you don't do that to patients. I need the Metro card, but don't wave it like he was putting it up here. That's just like, always, you're overreacting. You're overreacting. There was some a light-skinned guy. He kept saying, twisting everything I say. You don't say that. You don't say that. I say, why are you managing my words? Can I say my words? But you don't say that. He kept talking over everybody.
Okay.
Nothing that I like, he liked. Nothing that I say, he liked. This light-skinned guy.
All right.
Sorry that I'm making a fuss. This is like, I don't think I remember them making me jump for a freaking metro, like a dog.
All right. I do apologize. And
Thank
I'm
you.
going
I
to-
appreciate it. You treated me very nice. So like, you know, I couldn't make that phone call together. You know, we can talk together. Like, you know, I have a patient right here. She's gonna talk to you right now. That's it. Get it over with. Why she was laughing, and then Miss Naima, when she got in the elevator, she was laughing too. Say, you're laughing again. You're laughing. You're laughing too. I say, you're laughing too. She was in the elevator and she was laughing.
Yeah, I do apologize. But I'll be in touch with you.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's like, I feel better right now because at least you know I know you're gonna put that upstairs, and I'm telling you, you're losing patients over there in that clinic. You know, and they just did a trans 101 and stuff like that. You're gonna get a lot of more customers and stuff like that. But with this treatment,
Yes.
you know, but it's not you. GMAC too. GMAC, they're jumping on transsexuals.
Oh dear.
I have a friend of mine, you know, her silicone. They kick her over here. The silicone run. The security guards, they come from an agency. They don't even know where it's at, that agency. They just, the cheapest agency they get security. It's not their fault.
Right.
Because they come trained for, I don't know for whom,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't come trained for working here. But, I mean, other than that, the other security guards was very nice.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're
and,
welcome. Take care of you well.
I'll wait for
I'll
your
be
call.
in touch with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And just point me to
Yes, I will escort you out.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, this is it. I remember now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Be careful walking on the side.
Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye-bye.
I don't even know where I'm at now. Here, get your metro card. Here. Here, bitch. Here. Here, get your metro card. At least that was a good experience. I hope they go through. I hope they know what's happening in that clinic. You know, they need to know what's happening in that clinic. It's just a disservice to them. They don't need to know that, you know. At least I got to talk to somebody. If anything, they didn't show the, if I'm a clip, they didn't show the business card. They didn't show the business card on my face. Let's see where this goes to. Till next time, please share this video everywhere.